Good morning, class 7th, subject English, topic prepositions. This chapter has been taken from your PC-REN grammar textbook, chapter 13, lecture 1. The contents which I am going to cover in this video lecture are the introduction, what do we actually mean by preposition, of course the meaning, definition of preposition. I'm going to give you a word list of preposition, what are the words that are actually called prepositions, use of in, at, on, use of for, since, till, use of by and for, position of preposition, adverb and preposition, review chart or whatever we have done in the previous slides, practice exercise and homework. Practice exercise we are going to do together and homework exercise you are going to do on your own. So now without wasting any time, let's quickly start with the first slide, that's the introduction. Okay. So yes, coming to introduction, in introduction clearly I have told you what do we actually mean by preposition. Can anyone tell me what are preposition words? Okay, in that case I would like to introduce you all with preposition. A preposition is a word, it's a word used to link nouns, pronouns or phrases to other words within a sentence. They act to connect the people, objects, time and locations of a sentence. Prepositions are usually short words and they are normally placed directly in front of nouns. If I go to the first example here, there is a cow in the field, right? There is a cow. What is noun here? Okay, are you understanding? In the definition, it is saying are short words and they are normally placed directly in front of nouns. So a cow is a noun here. In is the preposition. So have you understood this? Okay, just to make this more clear to you all, I'm going to read one more definition for you all. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show in what relation the person or thing denoted by it stands in regard to something else. In regard to something else. Okay. Going to the second example. He is fond of tea. Clear? Example number third. The cat jumped off the chair. So in is a preposition here. Off is a preposition here. Off, O-double-F, off is also a preposition here. So I hope now you have understood the meaning of preposition here. Okay? Okay. Moving to the next slide. Yes. So I have prepared one preposition list for you all so that you're familiar with the words. This is a line of all the words which start with A, then B, and then there is mixing of all the words. Okay. So I'll quickly read them for you all. About, above, according to, across, after, against, ahead of, along, amidst, among, amongst. Okay. Then B, because of, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, besides, between, beyond, by means of. So these are all preposition words. Moving ahead, in addition to, in case of, in front of, in place of, in spite of, into, inside, instead of, into, except, except for. Clear? Moving next. Next to, past, per, prior to, round, since, of, on account of, on behalf of, on to. Moving next. Throughout, till, times, to, toward, towards, under, underneath, unlike, until, up to. So these are all preposition words and I am sure that they are going to help you when you are going to write prepositions for the sentences. Okay, so please remember these words. Read them five times. You have to read this list at least 5 times so that these words are there in your mind. Clear? Moving ahead. Okay, the first is use of at, in, on. Okay, so all these three, at, in, on, these are all preposition words. Okay, and this is preposition of time. As you people can read clearly from the chart, prepositions of time. So basically whenever we are telling that I have to reach at this place at 10:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. So I use the preposition as at. Okay, if I have to tell that I was born in the year, if I will tell you my birth year, then of course I will use the word in. And on is specifically used for dates and days. Clear? So I'm going to quickly read this for you all. Prepositions of time: at, in, on. At is used for precise times. Okay, and what do you mean by the word precise? Precise basically means that marks and exactness, accuracy. Okay, that I will be going at 9 o'clock. So that is an accuracy that you will be leaving at 9 o'clock, isn't it? So at is used for precise time. For example, at 10:30 a.m., at 8 o'clock, at bedtime, at breakfast. Clear? And moving next to the in one, in is used for months, years, decades, centuries and long periods of time. Okay, if I'll say I was born in the year 1995, so that's a long period of time, isn't it? So then the word in is used. Actually, then the preposition in is used. Okay, in 16 years time, in 1991, in December. Clear? Moving next, on. On is used for days and date. On a summer evening, on Christmas Day, on Christmas, on Friday. So these are all preposition words and they all are preposition of time. Is this clear to everyone? Anyone who is having any doubt, please jot down your doubts and ask me in the video class, or you can say in the online class. Clear? Moving next. Okay. Moving to the next slide. Now these are three different sets of preposition that we are going to study. Use of for, since, till. They are also prepositions with time. Okay, that were prepositions for time. These are prepositions with time. Okay, they are used with time. I'm going to quickly read them for you all. Since. Okay, since is used between a past time and now. Okay, she has been here since 5 o'clock. This is the past time, 5 o'clock, and now means she has been here. She's still here and she's here since 5 o'clock. वो 5 बजे से यहाँ पर है. So this is prepositions with time. Next one. He hasn't slept since yesterday. Clear? Next one. I haven't eaten French food since I left France. So basically the preposition since is used between a past time and now. Clear? Moving next. For. During a length of time, I slept for an hour. Okay, so length of time. For is a preposition which is used during a length of time. She is going to sleep for an hour. She has been crying for 2 hours. They have been smoking for 2 years. Okay, so the preposition for is telling us the duration, the length of the time. Clear? Moving next, until. Until is used as up to, but not after a specific time. Okay, till and until are one and the same thing. Okay, Moving next. I will stay until 4 o'clock. Are you going to work until 10 o'clock? Until my father came home, I read a book. So until is a preposition which is used for a specific time, up to but not after. Okay, if you just go through the first example again, I will stay until 4 o'clock. It's a specific time, isn't it? But not after that means but not after 4 o'clock and up to 4 o'clock. So until is a preposition which tells us a specific time, up to what time. Clear? Moving next, during. For part of a period of time. Okay, for part of a period of time. For a proper duration, period of time, the preposition during is used. I watched television during a break in my studies. I met her during lunch. They met her during the presentation. So these are all prepositions with time. Since, for, until, during. Clear? Moving next. Now, these are another set of preposition use of by and for. We have already done at, in, on. I will quickly take you for by and for. Okay. By and for are basically used for a conveyance, you can say, for a place, you can say. Yes, by is basically used to indicate, okay, the relation that is being indicated by and is followed by for. Clear? Come and sit by me. One example I'm giving you. Come and sit by me. Okay. Next example, the procession went by our house. Okay. So by is the preposition which is used to indicate the relation, okay, with for. Clear? Again, I'm going to quickly read this for you all. By, car, train, ship, plane, sea, air, land, underground, by him or her, by tomorrow, by next week, by next month. Clear? For, I went for a walk, I went for a change, I went for an hour, I went for 2 days, I went for 3 weeks, I went for 2 months, I went for 5 years, I went for breakfast, I went for lunch, I went for dinner. So basically, by and for indicate the relation to each other. Okay, I'll give you one more example. He was praised for his success. Okay, I am for peace. Okay, I took him for a gentleman. For one enemy, he has 100 friends. Clear? Moving next. Now, this is a very important topic that we are going to cover, that is position of preposition. It's very easy to understand although, but I would like to read this for you all. The preposition is usually placed before the noun or pronoun it governs. Okay, it rules, it governs. But it is frequently placed at the end of the sentence when the relative pronoun is omitted. Omitted is deleted. As, that is the boy whom I was speaking of. Okay. In interrogative sentence, the preposition is often placed at the end. So preposition is often placed at the end. For example, what are you talking about? Here about is the preposition. Where are you going to? This is preposition, going to. Next, what is this made of? Made of, preposition. Who are you looking for? Looking for, the word for here is preposition. What are you looking at? At is here preposition. So basically preposition is usually placed before the noun or pronoun it governs, but it is frequently placed at the end of the sentence when the relative pronoun is omitted, as you have seen in the interrogative sentences. Clear? A preposition is also placed at the end when emphasis is required. Clear? For example, such conduct I am at a loss to account for. Okay? The prepositions are sometimes joined to verbs and made part of them to change their meaning or to make intransitive verbs transitive. Okay? It is also used in the part of verb to make intransitive verbs transitive. For example, hold. Now, if I'm going to change to transitive, uphold. Okay. Flow, intransitive, transitive, overflow. So, this is the position of prepositions. Okay. They are usually placed before the noun or pronoun. It governs. It governs means it rules. Is this much clear to everyone? Okay. Moving next. Yes. Another important topic is preposition and adverb. Okay. They go simultaneously hand in hand. Okay. Yes. Many prepositions can also be adverbs and are used without an object. So they are used without an object. First example, he went in, adverb. He went in the house is the preposition. Okay. So many prepositions can also be adverbs and are used without an object. They are used without an object. Clear? Moving next. Very important chart. You people should remember this. Preposition of time is in, at, on. Preposition of place is in, out, at, behind, under, on, through, up, down, inside, outside, between, next to, opposite. So these are all prepositions of place. Okay. Then preposition of movement, from, to, on, by. Okay. I'm going to read this for you all. Time, in, the morning, the afternoon, the evening, June, summer, 2008, the 21st century, at 8 o'clock, noon, midday, midnight, night, Ramadan, the weekend. On Friday, Saturdays, the 18th June, Saturday morning, a day of business vacation. So these are all preposition of time, in, at, on. Now coming to preposition of place, in the Middle East, out of his mind, at school, behind the door, under the table, on the floor, through the window, up in the attic, down in the cellar, inside the house, outside the hospital, between Riyadh and Daman, next to the school, opposite the shop. So these are all preposition of place. Moving next, movement from Riyadh to Daman, on foot, by car, bus, taxi, train, bicycle, boat, ship, plane, helicopter. Clear? So please read this chart at least 5 times so that you mesmerize that where preposition of time, place, movement is used. Is this clear to everyone? And I hope everybody will read this 5 times. Clear? Moving next. Okay, so I have given a practice exercise for you all and please write down the answers. We'll discuss them in the online class. Complete the exercise with the correct prepositions. If you want to go dash bus, you have to go the bus stop. Okay. Next sentence, you look dash the timetable. Clear? Then you wait dash your bus. Fourth one, when the bus arrives, you get dash the bus. Fifth one, you buy a ticket dash the driver or show your ticket dash the driver. Clear? Sixth one, when you arrive, full stop, dash your destination, you get dash the bus. Sometimes you even have to change buses, dash another bus stop. So this is the practice exercise that I want you all to do on your own, so that we discuss the answer and you can even get an idea whether you have understood prepositions or not. Moving next. Yes, homework. You have to watch the video lecture again, and there are various exercises which are given in your textbook. So first exercise that you have to do from your textbook is exercise 1 on page number 84, exercise 2 and 3 on page number 86. Okay, so you have to do all the 3 exercises and you have to forward me the homework on my Gmail ID. Is that clear to everyone? Please do the homework and send me as soon as possible. Thank you, and hope you people have understood preposition. It's a very easy topic. Make sure that you're reading one slide at least twice to clear all the concepts which you have doubt. Clear? Thank you.